Hey, this is James. Welcome back to the channel. I am so glad you are here. It's funny, I'm thinking about Monty and Jake, you know, the Monty Show. My favorite guys from Utah. Yay! So I had to do that for them because I love those guys like they were my brothers. They're really cool. If you don't watch the Monty Show in the morning on YouTube, go watch it. It's a great show. You'll love it. It's very entertaining, very funny. They're great guys. Anyway, my trip next week. Well, my wife is going with me too. Got to have my beautiful camera person. I don't care what Joe Rady says. My wife is better looking, and she is a better camera lady. So, although Joe Rady's got a great channel. If you're not familiar with Rady's Rides, he reviews cars. Super guy. I'd love to meet him in person one day. Anyway, back to sports. So, I'm with me and my beautiful bride. We are going to drive up to Oklahoma. I'm going to hopefully, God willing, see my daughters. That Monday, we'll drive across on I-40 to Memphis. Remember, Memphis, the Liberty Bowl is being, there's construction going on, or supposed to be going on. So we'll do a video of that. We'll get to Nashville, Vanderbilt. I don't know why, but they're working on both end zones at the same time. Not a smart idea. And then we're actually going to stop in Murfreesboro. Somebody's like, well, why the heck would you want to go to Murfreesboro, Tennessee? I'll tell you why. Because Middle Tennessee State's there, and they got a cool stadium. It's a little bit different. There's this like L-shaped upper deck. I've seen it in videos. I've seen it in pictures. It looks pretty cool. Hopefully, God willing, we'll spend the night there. Next morning, get up and then head to Knoxville. I'm so excited about doing the University of Tennessee. It's one of the big boys. It's got a capacity of over 100,000. Of the 8 stadiums that hold more than 100,000, this will be number 6 that I've seen in person. Now, granted, I saw Ohio State, the Horseshoe, a long time ago before I was making videos, but I have seen it. I've seen that one. I've seen LSU. I've seen Alabama. I've seen Texas. I've seen Texas A&M. So this Tennessee will be number 6. The only 2 I haven't seen are Penn State and the Big House, Michigan. So we'll go from Knoxville to Johnson City, East Tennessee State. It's a small stadium, but it's a good-looking stadium. So we'll go see there, and then we'll head into North Carolina. I have relatives that live in the Charlotte area. I'm not going to get more specific than that, but they live in the Charlotte area. I might take my wife over to see I forgot the small school that's in the the Charlotte 49ers. It's a small stadium, but it's good looking. So I might take her to go see that. If they haven't, they're eventually supposed to do construction on that stadium. If they haven't started it yet, I'm not going to do another video on it. I've already done a video on Charlotte. All right. Wednesday, we're just going to go from Knoxville up into Kentucky. God willing, we can spend the night with my wife's sister. I'm not going to say where they live, just for her sake. But it's near Lexington, because on Thursday, we're going to go up to Lexington. We're going to go see the University of Kentucky. By that point, we've gotten Vandy, Tennessee, and Kentucky. Those are my last 3. Once we get those done, I'll have seen every school in the SEC. So once we do Vandy, Tennessee, and Kentucky, I'll have all the schools in the Southeast Conference done. So that's going to be awesome. But from there, we'll go up to Cincinnati. Got to get one of the new members of the Big 12, and then back down to Louisville. The stadium at Louisville, God willing, we can go inside, because they have, I, I think it's the only one that has all chairbacks. North Carolina is pretty close, but they have a student section that still has benches. But the vast majority of Keenan's Memorial at North Carolina is chairbacks. Louisville is all chairbacks, and I think that's the way all college stadiums should be. Remember, as a fan, and this part of the reason I do this channel is to talk about the fan experience. We want good parking, we want good concessions, we want good place to sit, and the stadium needs to look good too. Put up some brick and glass and make it look pretty. All right, and trust me, Louisville's looks really good, at least in pictures. I haven't seen it in person yet. And then we're going to go further south, Bowling Green. If they got a decent stadium, I want to see it in person. Of course, I'm a little partial. Bowling Green wears orange, so. But the Falcons, I want to see their stadium. I wonder if since they're a bird, do they refer to their stadium as a nest? I don't know. We'll find out. And then we'll go back down, hit Nashville, Memphis, find a good place to stay the night. Not in Memphis. I don't want to be in Memphis late at night. No offense, guys, but your city keeps popping up on the most dangerous places in America to live. So then on Friday, we'll drive back to Little Rock, but instead of going west on 40, we'll go kind of southwest on I-30, take us through Texarkana, and drive to Dallas. Now, in between Texarkana and Dallas, actually just south of Texarkana, there's another small school that we have, my wife and I know people that went to East Texas Baptist University. It's a smaller school, I get it. I think one side of the stands is actually built into a hill. But out of, I don't want, how do I put this? In dedication to the family that we have that went to the school, we're going to do East Texas Baptist. And then we'll drive to Dallas and then home. We live south of Dallas. That's all I'm going to tell you. We live in Central Texas. But this is going to be a great trip. We're going to get 8 or 9 videos. Oh, almost forgot. On the way to Dallas, next Sunday, we are going to stop at SMU and do an update on their construction. I am telling you, when SMU Stadium is done, it is going to look phenomenal. It is going to look absolutely phenomenal. If it's as good as the renderings are, and actually, what I should do is put up a picture of the rendering. Okay. It's funny, I'm talking as if I'm talking to another person, and I'm the one who has to edit the video. So, sorry. It's almost as bad as Jeff Dunham talking to the puppet. And it's like, you know that he's working the puppet, but yeah, he's having this conversation with himself. Same thing. I'm talking to the cameraman, and there is nobody there. At least not tonight. So anyway, the point is we're going to get a bunch of stadiums in, and we're going to go see these great places, and I'm super excited. God willing, next year we're going to do a trip to California to do USC, UCLA, Oregon, Washington, Stanford, Cal, and all those wonderful schools. I heard Stanford's campus is absolutely gorgeous. So, if you are new, please hit like and subscribe. I do want to thank you for being here. Trust me, you want to subscribe because there's going to be great content here come next week. So, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day.